is a segment from the 7th JustRPG.com podcast. If you enjoyed this podcast, please make sure to check the video description below where you'll see a link to the full version. Enjoy. Alright, following the previous topic for this one, what brand new games would you like to see on Nintendo Switch? What franchises would you like to see revived? What sequels would you like to see?
Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. I think Pokemon again is super hot right now, like Pokemon Tournament we mentioned in the previous one. But Pokemon Stadium is way overdue. You had two great ones on N64. You had two flops with the GameCube and the Wii.
I didn't even know that Pokemon Stadium came out on the
Well, they
GameCube.
called it Battle Revolution on the Wii.
Oh.
And Coliseum on the GameCube.
Oh, okay.
They had the same kind of core gameplay, but they both removed the mini games, which was the main part of the game. That's why you played it with your friends. You didn't play it for a longer Pokemon battle in 3D. You played it because of those mini games and the Pokemon quiz and,
I love the Pokemon
extras like
quiz.
that. Yeah, I'm good at that Pokemon quiz, but
With the Clefairy teacher.
yeah. But yeah, give us a good one, and while you're at it, if the thing's got a camera, give us a freaking Pokemon Snap.
Oh, yeah.
A new Pokemon Snap. People have been asking for it since the first one came out.
Even just a virtual console, nobody cares. Just
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, to be honest, even a virtual console would work, but a new game would be even better. And there's demand. People are interested in that.
Definitely. I mean, the original Pokemon Snap is going for hundreds of dollars.
Really? No, I don't think so.
Really?
I have. I don't think it's that expensive.
100.
I don't think so.
Fine. All right.
But
What about Hey You Pikachu?
no, we don't need that. I mean, I guess they could have done it better, but I think the concept itself wasn't. It's the same Pokemon Channel for the GameCube was the same idea.
Was
it
it?
wasn't that great. It had some other stuff, but that was part of it.
Aw. I loved that game.
I mean, it was cool, but I think Pokemon Stadium, a new Pokemon
Yes.
Stadium.
And Sun and Moon will be out, so that'll be like really perfect. That'll be the smartest decision.
I mean,
they
even
make.
if they just announced it, like, hey, in 2 years we're gonna make this, everyone would lose their minds. So, anything Pokemon on this Switch would be great.
Yep.
All right, now, if we didn't get a port of Paper Mario Color Splash, a new Paper Mario, even if we did get a port, a new Paper Mario at some point on the Switch would be good. Paper Mario is like a beloved series. You flopped it a couple times. Let's see another good one. Color Splash, good reviews, but let's see another good one in there.
As good as the 64.
Yeah, or the GameCube. Thousand Year Door was great. Even the Wii one, which was different,
Oh,
was good.
Really? I hated it. I hated the controls.
That one you either love it or you hate it, but it wasn't horrible. I thought it was a decent game. But something like that. And,
Okay.
Maybe take out the stickers, but,
Ooh, I'm excited for this next one, too. I would like to see.
Alright, well, what is it?
Metroid.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is general consensus.
How...
For God's sakes, give us a new Metroid.
Yeah, how dare you? You snubbed her on her birthday. That is rude. This woman has been around for 30 years. What are you doing?
Well, I know my answer, but I'll ask you, would you prefer a Metroid Prime, a 3D, or would you prefer a 2D side-scroller like the originals?
Honestly, I'd rather have a 2D side-scroller because that's what I like. That's where I knew her from.
I agree. Either would still be good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a huge Prime fan, but...
Yeah, me either.
Something Metroid, for God's sakes. That's not that Federation Force you tried to make look like a Metroid game, Like, we're not buying it.
No.
Yeah, definitely new Metroid. That's like... Honestly, that's probably number 1 on my wish list. New Metroid.
That's unfortunate for you, because you're probably not going to get that. What else turned 30? They were around the same time, and it was another game. Someone was like, oh, Kid Icarus, maybe?
Maybe. It should be around... It's both NES.
I think it was Kid Icarus.
I mean, that's one I didn't think about before, but a new Kid Icarus game. I liked it. It has gotten mixed reviews, but the 3DS one, I liked it. Uprising?
Was rough.
It was the controls.
Yeah, and like if you move, you just...
Well, you could turn off that motion.
Oh, yeah.
But I like the concept. I like that it was a rail shooter, that when you land, it
became even more fun. But I liked that game. It was just the controls were a little wonky. But yeah, a new Kid Icarus game, whatever form it takes, I'm down for that. Another one people have been asking for is a new F-Zero. Basically, they skipped Wii, they skipped Wii U. The last one we got was GameCube. It was Game Boy Advance, but GameCube was the last real one. Everyone loves F-Zero who's played it. That's honestly my favorite racing game. Is the original F-Zero for Super Nintendo. I love that game. The music's fantastic. It looks beautiful for Super Nintendo. The GameCube one is really fun to play. The N64 one is super fun. Yeah, I'd love a new F-Zero. It's a racing game, which of course you're gonna have a Mario Kart, but which I mean, I'm not even gonna mention that we saw it in there. It looks new.
Yeah.
But
we're getting that.
Yeah, F-Zero would be great. I would love an F-Zero. I love Captain Falcon. That's my smash. That's my boy right there.
Falcon Punch.
Yeah, Falcon Kick, all that. Nia Justice all day.
Show me your moves. We could quote him all day, but we're not going to.
Alright, well, another one that's one of my favorite series is WarioWare.
That'd be so good.
And we got cheated on the Wii U. There was nothing on 3DS, but the Wii U...
Oh yeah, there was only regular DS.
Yeah, which was great. WarioWare Touch was an awesome... That's probably my favorite one, but...
so great.
We had GameCube, we had Game Boy Advance, we had 2 on Game Boy Advance. We had DS, and then on Wii U, we got Game & Wario, which basically Game & Watch Wario. And they had one mode in the Game & Watch, which was WarioWare. I love, and we also got a Wii one, but I love WarioWare. I'd love to see a new one. They're goofy, rhythm oriented. I love WarioWare. I'd love to see that. That would make me very, very happy. What about you? What other ones?
Shantae. There's supposed to be the new one coming out for all systems. It's been
maybe
kickstarted.
If they just also put that on the Switch.
Yeah, if they put that on the Switch, that'd be great. Because it's already coming out on all consoles, which is ridiculous. It's been out since it's been kickstarted for 3 years. So I mean, the 360 was still.
I mean, maybe
there.
this isn't fair, but after Mighty Number 9, I'm kind of skeptical of those Kickstarter revival games.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, if you don't know, Mighty Number 9 is basically supposed to be a modern Mega Man.
Yep.
And a flop it was.
Everyone was so mad. It was so glitchy. They were just trying to get it out because it had been in production for so long, and they're like, we have to give these people something.
And then the developer on launch said, well, it's better than nothing. And that's not a good sign.
Definitely not something.
Now, that being said, I've heard it's better than people made it out to be. I heard it's actually a fun game if you don't think of it as Mega Man. And I hate the way the character looks, but I heard it's not as bad as people say.
But, like, there are some Kickstarter games. I mean, I guess that could be a separate topic, so we won't go into it.
But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm a little wary after something like that that's very similar to this. But, alright, well, my last one would be a Castlevania.
Yep.
I like Castlevania. Super Nintendo, Castlevania 4, one of my favorites. The DS one's really good. Originals, of course, except for Simon's Quest, but the originals. Simon's Quest is good too, it's just also bad. But
wasn't that the really difficult one?
It was difficult for the wrong reasons. It was difficult because there were hidden switches you basically had to hit that were just invisible, and you just had to no, it doesn't tell you. There's one part where you have to go against this wall, kneel with some item equipped, and then a tornado comes and brings you to the stage you have to go to. No hints whatsoever. There's no hints in the game. It's telling you what you have to do. So that's kind of ridiculous. But a new Castlevania on the Switch would be awesome. Now, would you like it to be 2D or 3D?
Also 2D.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like the 3D ones. Like the N64 one, I mean, it's not completely trash, but it's pretty close. Pretty close.
I think I have one
Okay.
game. I forgot it. Hold on. Think of something really quick. I know. I had it. It was in my head, and then went away.
to fill the time. I'm sure we're gonna end up seeing a Resident Evil, a new one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, I'd be surprised if we did. I mean, we got Revelations. It was called on Wii U, and two of them. Yeah, I mean, besides that, for like third-party random games that I'd like to see, big DBZ fan. I'd love to see Xenoverse 2 get ported there. I would play that for sure.
That's a port, not the new
it's
game.
true. But I mean, anything DBZ, I'm for.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do that. It's too big of an opportunity not to. I didn't think of that before. That's a good one.
Yes.
It could be on the go.
It could
be home. It could be online.
It's great.
They always improve over time. You know, every version of that has gotten better. From N64 in Japan to, you know, the last one we got on 3DS, they're all good. And by Animal Crossing, we don't mean Happy Home Designer, which I heard was not bad.
I loved that game.
But that's not what we mean.
No, it's not.
And we don't mean that Mario Party ripoff they put on the Wii U.
Oh God, no! That was the worst.
Yeah, that was an amiibo sellout.
Yeah.
Now I understand that they want to kind of sell amiibos with Animal Crossing, and they could, but give us a regular one that just has like that bonus functionality.
Yep.
And you can even do it in the GameCube. The GameCube had NES classics kind of hidden in the game that you could unlock. Do that. Let me scan my Mario amiibo, which I don't have, but let me scan a Mario amiibo. And then get the original Mario Brothers in the game. You know, like if you want to do amiibo, do it that way. Don't make it. I mean, sure, you can make extra villagers, something like that then will appear. I'm fine if you want to do the amiibo, but give us some real gameplay and make that bonus content. But yeah, that's definitely a really good one. I think Animal Crossing would do very well on it.
Yep.
And I'd be very surprised if they didn't do it either.
Ooh, another one. Some kind of like Shovel Knight game like that.
If they ever made another Shovel Knight game, I'd say yeah, of course we're gonna get it on the Switch. I'd be surprised if we didn't. We got it on Wii U. They made a physical copy on Wii U.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if they did make a Shovel Knight 2, but that's up to them.
Something like it, because
that's not like a request of Nintendo, but.
No.
But yeah, that Shovel Knight was a great game.
It was really difficult, and that soundtrack was top notch. Best music I've heard in such a long time. Maybe. Not another Undertale, I'm lying. That one's done. But like those types of games. Like I like those.
Those indie.
Yeah, indie, like 8-bit games.
Yeah.
Like a nice.
I mean, I'm sure if they're made, there's no reason why they wouldn't be on the Switch. So, I think you'll be happy about that.
But that's probably back on the port topic.
All right. Well, for my last new game, they've done very well. They've had 3 on DS. And it is...
Is it?
Fire Emblem.
It is Fire Emblem!
Now, we got a full 3D one on GameCube and Wii. They were fantastic. Fire Emblem's getting more popular in the US now.
Yeah.
Be great if they had one on the Switch.
That'd be really smart of them.
You know, I mean...
Hint. I mean, people at Nintendo, come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I would guarantee buy that. I'm guaranteed to buy that Fire Emblem game. I love Fire Emblem. Yeah, I definitely want to see new ones made. If they're going to discontinue the 3DS after they make this Switch, then I really hope that there's going to be a new one on there.
That'd be so sad. I don't know what I'd do without my 3DS. How are they going to do that?
I mean, even if it is over, I have a lot of games. There's a lot of games that I still want that have already been out. I could probably think of 50 games on the 3DS that have been released that I don't have that I still want. So there's a lot there to still buy if you haven't played it. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna see 3DS games being made after a year or so at most. I think it's gonna be it, unless they make a new 3DS and they do it alongside the Switch. But I find that unlikely. I think they're trying to merge those two markets, and that's it.
All right. Well, that's probably the end of that topic.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
Please stay tuned for next week's podcast.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.